Yo, this your boy Tonio coming through with another episode of Backyard Comedy. As always, I got my boy, Skeezy, baby.
Yeah.
Motherfucking baby.
Yeah,
is that really Dooley I see over there?
I'm down here chilling.
And I got beside me right here, Miss Justice.
That's me.
That's her.
Coming to the crew right here. And we're going to start off. We're going to get on her in just a minute.
Yeah.
We're going to come back. We're going to do a recap of last episode. We went down to Concord, North Carolina to holler at my man Q from Q's Culinary Cart.
Shout out
He
Q.
pulled out that glizzy boy.
Yeah.
Pause.
The buff glizzy.
Pause.
The Southern boy.
Yeah.
And what's the other one? The barbecue beanie.
Yes.
Barbecue.
You know,
beanie,
chopped it up
boy.
about his food truck. I appreciate him. Shouted out a few others, man. And it was all much love. I appreciate that. And so we got here right now Miss Brittany right here. Go ahead and tell the people about you. Tell the people about you.
Welcome.
How can they reach out to you? Where you come from?
Y'all can follow me on Instagram at JusticeThat'sMe_.
There you go.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
So we gonna go ahead and jump into
There
it.
you go.
From the random selected of topics, we're gonna do what was it called again, Skeezy? What men or women want in a significant other? The truth versus reality.
Truth versus reality.
So I'm gonna let you go ahead. I'm gonna start off with you on that one, Skeezy. Go ahead.
So what we mean
Let
by
it ride. I'm asking my head, cuz.
no doubt.
Go ahead.
I'm doing something else. But
Got him.
truth versus reality is basically saying, you know, what women or men say they want versus what they actually choose. You know what I'm saying? Because I see and I hear a lot of men and women say they want this type of man, this type of woman, or whatever, and I don't know if they settling or they choosing or what, but they end up every time you see them with a man or a woman, it's not the type that they say they want to be with.
Yeah.
So are you choosing to settle for that, or is that just your choice really, and that's what you should be with, and you should understand what, you know what I mean, what you attract.
Yeah. I me myself, I try to feel somebody out, like when I meet them, try to fill them out, the best I can. I have been known, I jumped in some things, but from being on that aspect, as far as like marriage wise and that kind of thing, because you really don't know somebody till you live with them. I learned that from the old heads, and me living with somebody, sometimes it pan out, sometimes my fault, sometimes it won't, but I'll try to strive for what I feel like I would want in a woman, because I know I'm not just gonna come sit at the table. I'm bringing something to the table, more like the whole damn table.
Gotcha.
I ain't always been like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna try my best to strive for. I don't want to look good, on social media. That makes sense. Just like the girl said the other day. I think you said in the group chat when she was like, she don't want a good man and all that. All that. Like it's crazy how the mindset of the women are these days towards the men.
Yeah.
What you feel about that, Britt?
Man, listen. I personally feel like it's a difference between a want and a need.
Yeah, I
Everybody
agree.
goes for
There
what
you
they
go.
want in a person, but is that what you need?
There you go.
You gonna want somebody. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I need a mindset.
You want somebody that's gonna. They say I want somebody that's gonna keep me on my toes, but when it comes,
Is that how they sound?
Do it again.
No, I'm saying, go ahead.
I mean, that's what they say they want, but then when it comes in your life, that's what you running from. That's not what you want.
That's real.
And honestly, I want to piggyback off of you, because I have been like that. I have God this, God please this, and then when it comes,
exactly,
you know what I'm saying? I don't do
You
what
ain't
I
ready
think
for
I
it.
should have been doing to keep. I want ready for it. I want ready for it.
Yep.
And a lot of times, people don't realize you can mess up your own blessing.
Yeah,
You sure can.
They can be right in your face the whole time.
Sure can.
And you can knock it down, and it's your own fault. They don't want to realize that sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I tell you one thing: if it's something that y'all out there doing, and I'm only talking from experience, if you know that you have prayed to God and that was a sincere prayer and God answered it, you might want to stick with it.
For sure.
That's just my own
that's
opinion. You
true.
might want to stick with it. If you're not ready, don't summon for it.
Yeah.
Don't
And
ask for it if you're not
if
ready.
you're not ready, don't sabotage it. Like,
That too.
Damn.
Tell them the truth.
Talk about that right there. Talk about it
Tell
right
them
there.
the truth.
What you
I
mean
mean,
by don't sabotage it?
don't sabotage it. A lot of dudes, women too.
Yeah.
Okay, there we
You
go.
will get something good and you scared.
Yeah.
That is true.
You
That's so
scared
true.
then. So then you do everything you can to try to mess it up.
Yeah, beat around the bush.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
talking about that the
Yeah.
other day. That self sabotage.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
and
it
it's
hurts.
crazy because they don't even realize
Yeah, you don't
that
even
they're
know.
doing it. You
Yeah.
know, it becomes a habit, then becomes reality.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What you think that they do?
Yeah, I feel the same way about that. But as I feel like some people, they don't actually go for what's inside. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's more
Yeah.
so of
True.
how they
Man,
look.
you better get you a ugly
Yeah.
one now.
Okay.
You better go get you.
Okay,
Don't
the
somebody
ugly
on the
ones where they
bandwagon
at.
think you know what's going on out there.
If she do it for you, she do it for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the way it's portrayed to society, like it's like the gorgeous women, they don't got shit. That's how portrayed. They some of them. You know, like we talked about on a previous episode, is just a mirage. Like it's not even real. Like they ain't even living like that. You just looking like, damn, she fine, she this and that. But what the fuck does she got?
Yeah.
You know, just like they say about a man.
Yeah.
I can't come to you and walk up in Bobos, feet feeling fine, Bobos that cost $1.99, thinking you're gonna want to holler at me because you're not gonna want to do that. You know what I mean? Like, we
and
gotta have everything.
There's some women, not all, that'll do that.
Yeah.
That's true.
But they look just as bad though.
Sometimes
they
they
don't.
do.
I mean,
No, they don't. No, they
Sometimes
don't.
they do.
Sometimes
Look
no.
a little hurt now. But I
Dang.
mean, go ahead. Well, I mean, you got to know what you want.
Yeah.
That always, you got to know before you even get into it with somebody.
Right.
You know, if you just gonna be, you know what I'm saying, bumpity bump, then let them bumpity bump. But if you gonna be serious, like motherfuckers is too old to be playing around these days. You know what I'm
Instead
saying?
of know what you want, know what you need. Like,
Oh,
because
shit.
your wants
That's
is
true.
not
That too.
That's
what you
what you
probably
need to know.
need. Know what you need. If you
Yeah.
know you
That's
need
what you
somebody
need to
that's
know.
gonna keep you on a straight path and help you get somewhere in life,
There you
that's
go.
what you need.
Yeah.
Don't
You
don't
talking
go by what
Yeah.
you want.
Exactly, and that's what I was about to say, Brittany. Because really, in order to do that, you gotta open yourself up, and you gotta understand who you are,
Right,
and understand who that person
right.
is to you. So if you don't understand who you are, you can never understand what that person brings to the table
Exactly.
for
Yeah.
you. You know what I mean?
And I'm gonna always say something. You know, I would bring a quote from something. My dad told me growing up. You can't love a motherfucker if you don't love your damn self.
That's true.
Yeah,
There's no way
It's a
you can
true
be all
statement.
head over heels if
I
you
never
don't love
knew what
yourself.
that meant.
Yeah.
My mama would always tell me that growing up, like until you love yourself, you're not gonna find nobody.
That's
You're not
real.
gonna be happy. And
Yeah.
I'm like, what does that mean?
And that's some serious shit.
Until I found myself in that stage where I was like, you know what, I'm tired of the same old.
Yeah.
Like,
for sure.
I got to work on myself. If I'm
Yeah.
attracting this, then clearly that's what I am. So
Yeah, and
there you
and
go.
one thing about the same old, like you just said, that shit will get tiresome.
Yeah, okay.
That's gonna get tiresome.
Yeah.
You know, I know when women gonna say, y'all go ahead. I won't always what I am today. You know what I'm saying? So I done laid that track down of being some bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I done came through and it took a hell of a damn job. But I done made right of my damn wrong path. So
Yeah.
you know, now I know what I want for myself and I know what I want, you know, for my kids, et cetera, et cetera. You know, all that back in the day, all that jumpity bumping and over here to over here, you know, Papa was a Rolling Stone, that shit got old very fast. And you end up being by your damn self in the end. So
yeah.
Talk about
you know what
it.
I'm saying? Might as well go ahead and damn sell her down here.
Sell her down.
Yeah, you might as well sell her down. 'Cause these streets ain't shit. Yo, they not anything. Motherfuckers don't even know nothing anymore. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah.
But like I was saying, the women want the men to know how to do it all. Take care, love, console.
Are we wrong for that?
No.
Okay.
But some men and women just don't have it at that time.
I was about to
it
say.
take growth.
I mean, it's just you know, because some women and men don't have what the other one wants.
Yeah.
But then that it comes to a point whether you're gonna put your guard down and allow yourself to learn how to give the person what they want. You understand?
Yeah.
If you're not gonna have,
Don't be selfish.
if you're not gonna be
Right.
right, if you're not
Yeah.
gonna do that, then there's no need to be in a relationship.
It's not gonna work.
with a person. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. I agree with what y'all feel.
Oh yeah.
I agree.
Am I feeling like, am I just small over here?
Yeah,
or-
you small,
You
kid.
see me out of here previously. I'm messing around with.
We got
Yeah, but hey man, hey, you ain't popping if you ain't got them haters, kid. You
Yeah,
feel me?
absolutely.
But you know, and what do you feel is the solution to handling that kind of situation?
I mean, I feel like I just said earlier, man, like knowing who you are and knowing what you need versus what you want, like what Brittany was saying.
Yeah.
And knowing what it takes with your partner. If you want to give that, if you want to be in a relationship with that partner, knowing what they bring to you and knowing what you got to give and take
Yeah.
and knowing what they got to give and take and actually do it. You know what I mean? If you
feel like
willing
I
to
done
do
went
it.
down, son. Yeah, damn sure did. Damn, that's why I was there. I don't know what happened.
He showed already anyway.
Man, hey, now, I do what God gave me with now, but yeah. What is it? What you feel about that, Dooley? Like, what would you feel to be a solution? Like something similar to what Onyx said? What you feel?
I think you got to learn yourself first.
Yeah,
And when you learn yourself and what you want, what you need,
yeah,
even still, you're not ready for a relationship sometimes.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just
like,
yeah. Go ahead.
I mean,
That's real. That's real.
oh, okay.
So-
So hit me up on the damn.
My bad, my mouth.
Hey.
Yeah, that's real, man. Because I always talk about myself. Everybody who watch the podcast know I don't mind talking about myself. I thought I was ready. I was headstrong over feeling like I was ready, and that's not fair to the other person. Because for one, that's a waste of their time.
Yeah.
And they could be maybe possibly out doing something with somebody else, or actually being fully happy instead of wasting time on not being happy with a motherfucker that's clearly not ready for it.
Yeah.
And if you're not ready for it, it will fucking come out. It's gonna show. You know what I mean? No matter how you handle business or whatever you got to do, it's gonna show, and eventually it will become a problem if you're not ready.
And this is what I have to say about that, man. If it's another person who've already did that soul searching, who've already got their self and ready, and they together and they ready to move on to something like that, they don't have to wait for you to get yourself together, because you should have already did that.
Well, that's
you know
deep.
what I mean?
That's deep.
Snap
There
hard
now.
right there, Steve.
I mean, I'm gonna talk about it a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead,
preach on it, bro. Go
This
ahead.
is we.
Lord. Put a
I'm
couple
about to preach on that
I
thing.
mean, for real, they don't really have. You know what I mean? They don't have to wait for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
A lot of people, a lot of women, and a lot of men.
Brittany,
you know
Brittany
what
just
I'm
spit
saying?
all down the side of my whole damn arm.
Listen,
That boy dripping over there.
blessings.
Lord have mercy. Damn, sis. But yeah,
Listen.
my bad, bro.
Hello.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, man. That's all. That's all.
I feel like that too, man. We throw a little comedy in there, but I feel like that's not fair to that person, because like I just simply said, if you're not ready, you know you're not ready. Don't waste that person's time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or let them know straight up, hey, we can do this, we can do that, but I'm not trying to jump into anything like right now, because I know I'm not prepared. But a lot of motherfuckers don't keep it real like that. They're not gonna say that.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
what's the male's reasoning on doing that though?
Doing what exactly?
So you'll get somebody, you start to notice that, dang, I'm not ready.
That's selfishness. They just don't
But
want
you
you to
don't
move
wanna-
on. They just don't want you
Okay,
to move
why?
on. Because they selfish.
Yeah, they selfish.
Because they want you to themselves. They want you. They want you
So
to
they
hold
know
on.
you good,
Yeah.
want you
and
to
they
hold
want
on.
nobody else to have you.
Yeah.
A man know when they got a good woman.
Yeah, you know.
I'm trying to tell you that
Yeah.
now. A man know when they got a good. I done had some
know.
good women, and I fucked it.
Yeah.
Slam up.
You better zoom on me on this camera. I fucked it up, and I'm man enough to say, and I know I learned from that.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, if you're
Yeah.
not ready, just simply tell the man or the woman, I'm not ready.
Yeah.
If we
Yeah.
just gonna bump skins, we gonna link every now and then. That's cool, but you gotta be careful with that too.
Yes.
Because if I knock it down and then and nobody else has been doing that,
Oh God.
Yeah.
that's gonna be coming to.
Yeah.
Love, lust, which one you trying to be on? Like,
Yeah.
it'll make you
Yeah.
confused.
Yeah.
Like, you
Yeah.
don't know the difference between love and lust sometimes.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I mean? Because it felt so wrong, but it felt so right. Give me a bit of that. Put a hand clap on that thing for me, dude. Trying to tell you. Now, so
Yeah.
that's what
Right.
I feel. And like, as the woman of the crew, what do you feel? Like, what would you say be a validation of why you think a man would do that? Have somebody done that to you? Made you feel like that?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, do women do that also?
Good question.
Yes, I feel like I'm gonna speak for some,
Yeah.
not all my ladies.
Yeah,
Some,
yeah.
I know
some
they
women
do.
will. Some women will. You
I-
know,
I've been there.
Yeah.
yeah. I
They
about
don't
to say
give a damn
I've done
sometimes.
something like that where I feel like I know I'm not ready.
Right.
It's what I wanted.
Yeah.
But it's really not what I needed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I wanted it. I was trying my best to hold on to
Yeah.
it because I'm like,
Speaking on that thing,
Yeah.
no?
It don't matter. It don't matter how tight you hold on. If it
Okay.
ain't for you, it will be gone.
he went the hell on.
It will be gone. It will be gone. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna say. Oh, anybody got anything else to say about that? Because I'm just gonna piggyback off of that right there, because
I know you are.
this
Go
is
ahead.
going to go into that same scenario. What would you feel to be a healthy / unhealthy grounds of communication?
Wow.
Don't speak all at one time now.
I'm ready.
Like what y'all
whenever
feel
you
about
ready,
it?
homie.
I'm gonna start with you down there, Dooley. I don't never start with you.
Hey, you damn sure don't. Nah, I feel like sometimes any communication is good communication.
No, all communication I feel is good communication.
Now, sometimes some people don't like.
It
texting.
depends on your communication.
Okay, Dooley, speak on it.
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you go ahead, baby. Go ahead, baby.
No, go ahead.
I don't forgot now. You know my mind.
Yeah, I got my mind
You can't
made
stop
up.
my
Come on.
train.
Hell, Lord.
I think you should have communication, whether you are in a
But
relationship,
not
just
all
humping, whatever.
It depends on how you communicate. So you
Yeah.
can't
Come
say
on with it.
all
Agreed.
communication is, because somebody's communication might be when you
Neg-
out.
yeah.
and
Yeah.
That's their form of communication,
You
but
mean
that's not
like
good
talking
communication.
down?
There you go.
Like kinda,
Yeah,
yeah.
There you go.
but that's not good communication.
Nah, that's not good
true.
communication.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's not good communication.
It
Okay,
depends.
all right, let me
That's
clear
true.
that up. I feel like if it's something that needed to be talked about to make the relationship grow, needs to be talked about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah.
feel, because
Yeah.
I haven't always been good with communication. My communication suck ass. Or if I'm talking at you and not to you.
Right.
And that becomes a problem as well. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel like it's a big umbrella of communication, because not only is it just speaking to someone,
Jesus.
it's also hearing it. So
listening.
Yeah. Absolutely.
right,
And
so you're
understanding.
listening and
Absolutely.
understanding is
Yeah.
definitely communication. You can't just, when he's saying something or she's saying something to you, you trying to make it what you want to hear.
Yeah,
like,
Right. Exactly.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
that's not
gonna work.
communicating.
Yeah, no, that's not communication. It is communication, but it's one-sided communication.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
You
You
know what I mean?
already
Because-
thinking about what you gonna say to them
Yeah.
before
Yeah,
they even
exactly.
get what they got to say out their mouth.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. And I feel like, speaking for myself, not anybody else, but myself, if it's something that I feel like I don't want to hear, like even if it's the truth, and I don't want to hear it, that shit be tuned out.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And that fucks up the communication as well. Because now I
Exactly.
don't want to hear what you say. Now we just arguing because I don't want to hear the shit.
I had an argument.
You know what I mean?
Understand that.
Yeah, I'm not an arguer.
I don't like arguing.
What are you just a?
Yeah.
Zoom in on the
I mean,
I'm gonna stab this nigga.
I don't think nobody really like to argue. I mean, that's
No.
and everything.
Some people like to argue.
Some people get a thrill out of it, but I'm
Some
saying,
people do like that shit.
I'm
Some
saying,
people
I don't-
like it.
I don't think nobody will sit here and admit to you that they like to argue in a relationship.
I wake up every morning and guess
Yeah.
what I do?
I love
I call him and I ain't arguing.
Right.
It's what
Nobody's
I
gonna
do.
admit to that.
I'm
But
arguing.
when they get
Listen.
into the thrill of it and they ready and they want to say something back,
Yeah.
they love to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like they want to be a finisher.
Yeah.
Like
They
the
not
last
gonna-
word.
Yeah, they
I
gotta
gotta
have
have
the
the
last
last
word.
word. But you ain't
Yeah.
right, motherfucker. Just because you got the last word don't mean you're right.
Nah, that's
You
right.
know,
Don't.
and I'm
Main
a talker
person
to
that be
motherfucker.
wanting the last word be the one that's wrong.
Probably me. Nah. I don't give a damn if I'm right or wrong. I'm gonna tell your ass. Nah,
Yeah.
shit, I'm 8.
Yeah.
I got to get it. I feel better when I do that. You know,
Why
when I get it
though?
out.
Why?
I don't know, man. Just been around the men and women I was raised around. They spoke their mind, no matter how it made you feel. Like,
Exactly.
and that's all I know. Like, nobody ever had to wonder what Antonio was feeling, because Antonio gonna tell your ass.
Yep.
All my close friends, everybody around me know. I don't give a damn if I say it jokingly, seriously. Like, I'm gonna tell you. And shit, I hope I can get the same thing in advance.
Nah.
You ain't gonna do it
All day, every day.
You don't want to do it.
Nah. Me personally, I feel like with my growth where I am now, I feel like my silence speaks. Like, I'm not gonna waste my
Kill 'em with
words.
silence.
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste my words, my air, I'm not wasting it.
Like eyebrows on fleek. I'm not doing none of that.
Listen, I'm not going the extra mile for nothing.
Yeah, that's real though. I understand, but sometimes
How do you do that?
Because when I'm quiet and you walk off, you gonna be thinking about it like, damn.
I don't want to eat none of her food.
I would bust. I would bust.
I ain't eating shit today.
Like,
But
you
with,
just said all
with that
of
being
that.
said, talking about communication, you
Yeah.
can't communicate when you're silent.
Nah,
No,
you can't.
you can't.
You can't.
So-
No,
You can't.
you
You
can't.
guys-
Okay,
you have to
well,
hold up.
one of my rules are when we are in an argument or whatever, when we are in an argument,
Yeah,
take your time before you speak.
I agree.
Because
I totally
your
agree.
next words, so I mean, me personally, I try to take an hour or two, however, to let me think on what really needs to be said, because
Yeah.
I'm never going to say anything that I'm about to have to regret.
Yeah,
If I said it, I meant it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, sometimes my silence is just let me think first before
Yeah.
I speak.
Nah, I agree with that.
Yeah,
Like,
because-
100%. I just had to talk about that to somebody myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I might not get right at you right then.
Right.
Okay, it doesn't mean that I don't care,
yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm trying to figure out how to tell you
yeah.
this so you can receive it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because if I just
Right.
speak it the way I want to speak it, you're probably not gonna
You
receive
not-
it. 'Cause
exactly.
I'm gonna speak it at you real sharp. Son.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Exactly.
too sharp for you.
yeah.
Sharp cheddar.
Hey,
Yeah.
y'all think this motherfucker don't got a mouth on him?
He do.
We ain't best friends for no reason. I tell you that much. Bro, don't give a damn. But he's very. Sometimes I gotta call him and like say something to him first. Be like, man, you didn't say that right. or you should have been different. Because if you coming at me like right then and there, I'm like mother. And my favorite word is everybody know my favorite word is so
bitch.
Yeah, I've been working on
Sorry.
I've been working on it. Yeah, that's my favorite word. I've been working on it because male, female. I've been working on that because it's just my favorite word. That's all I heard growing up. So no disrespect. Nah, no disrespect. But I'm being 100. I'm being 100. Like when we go back and forth, and I feel like I gotta say what I gotta say. Like, I be like, bow is I mean, honestly.
Do you ever feel bad after you didn't say what you feel like you need to say, and then you be like,
I had before, in a heated conversation with my ex-wives on separate occasions, been married. That was my hard learning experiences right there. You know what I'm saying? Because you jump out there in that marriage, bro. You expected to know what the fuck you doing when you get in a marriage. Yeah, for sure. Because you jumped in the motherfucking because you in it. So
if you decide to take that chance, bro, I really believe you should already know what you need to do to make it work. And the marriage is just saying, I'm willing to do it. Yeah. Because you're saying, I'm committed. Yeah.
I'm committed to do this for you.
You're not saying, I'm willing, you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm going to work on myself while we're in this.
Nah, you can't do that.
That ain't it.
Now, because that's not fair to the other person. Like, why do I got to wait for you to work on yourself when I had to work on myself to get to your ass?
Exactly.
That's not right. So you mean to tell me I got to keep working on myself, but you don't have to do shit?
Right.
That is not going to work. That's not going to work. And we're going to be arguing. Yep. We're gonna argue. Yeah. We're gonna be upset with each other. We're not gonna want to talk to each other. That's when all them problems come into effect because you're not communicating. Yep. I know because I done been in that shit, sleeping beside my ex-wife and her back turned towards me, and we can't say good night.
Yeah, can't
that
say
right
nothing.
there will play a trick on your mind. So
okay.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Trying to tell you, be like, damn, motherfucker. Then you start wondering, well, damn, do she love me like this? Or she probably feeling the same thing, but damn, do we love me like you say? Bye. Just go ahead and look, you was wrong earlier, or I was wrong earlier, or we was wrong earlier. That's all you got to do. Communication to go a long way. You'll really be able to figure out if you want that person or not. If you just communicate.
That's real.
That's all I got to say about it.
Yeah.
Anything else you got down there, Dooley?
Nah, I ain't got nothing down
Shit,
here.
boy, got me started here, boy. Shit, I'll tell you right there.
You gonna get around us.
But I'm gonna talk about right now. Anybody got anything else to say about that?
Nah, man, I think that was great.
I think that was great too, man.
I think that was excellent. And I think if y'all got something to say about it, man, please let us know.
Email Backyard Comedy.
You know what I mean? Let us know how y'all feel on it.
Backyard Comedy 3 at gmail.com.
Ladies, I need to hear it. Am I by myself on this? Like,
no. That's how they gonna be. You ain't by yourself, Brie. He did me too, man. He did me like that too, man.
I got y'all.
Yeah, I mean, we want to know because I know we're not the only four that has been through stuff, that has a story to tell about something. Like we want to hear, you can be anonymous, you ain't gotta say your name, you ain't gotta say the person's name, but we all done been through some shit. I'm glad we don't look like what we've been through. That's what I'm gonna tell you straight up now. Hey. Well, it's on the exception of one part of Dude, give me a hand clap on that thing. And we're gonna do the backyard asshole of the week. Here we go.
Jesus.
And we chose for certain reasons Miss Krishan. That's how you say her name?
Blueface baby.
Yeah, allegedly. Cause he been talking shit allegedly.
I'm choosing both of them, kid.
Well, okay, we throw both of them in there. I want to say right there, we just talked about we done been through some shit, and that's some toxic ass shit. The thing about it, not only is it toxic, but it's toxic out loud. Right. It's a different when you going through shit and don't nobody know. But
it's like everybody knows.
And he is being as a black male and female being made to look like petty assholes. In front of the public.
But they going along with it.
But here's the thing.
Going along with it though.
Here's the thing. They're being exploited. They're being it's being glorified.
Yeah.
So now that's what sells.
Yeah.
So they're being
and that's
used.
not okay. That is not
Violence
okay to go
is never
through.
the answer.
Yeah, any of that. Be happy. Fuck all that shit.
Yeah.
When you went through shit, we was young as hell going through shit like that. I refuse to be going through any of that shit right there.
Right.
As
They
35
too old.
on up, 30 anything.
They too old for that.
Like damn all that, man. And Krishan, if you mess around and listen to this shit, you deserve better. You deserve to be loved. You are a gorgeous woman. I rock with your tooth gone and all. I don't give a damn. But you don't gotta be treated like that. Now you hold your own, but you don't gotta be treated like that. Now I'm going out there to get something, man. You smart.
And she one thing she gotta learn how to treat people too.
Yeah. You just can't run up because you get done up now. Yeah. You can't run up on everybody now.
My girl a thug.
Yeah, she's a thug.
Yeah.
Okay with me, baby, cause I'm a thug. That's what she is, boy. So yeah, what you got to say about that dude? I know you've been following it.
Man, they are straight toxic, son.
Yeah.
I think y'all just need to leave each other alone. To be
Yeah.
honest with you,
They
bro.
say-
Man, it could be for the show. Maybe they ain't like that behind camera. It don't even matter because you being seen like that. You know what I mean? You being out here.
I
put
wouldn't
out
even
here
want
like that.
nobody to think that's what our life is like if it's not.
And my boy got kids, so I know his son was like, "Damn, daddy, this okay to treat this a woman like this?" Like, no, because you gonna do that shit to a woman, and I know I got friends that this has happened to. You gonna treat a woman like that and want to beat on her and all that shit, and she probably got brothers and uncles and shit. That mindset is just
They ain't
like
gonna play
yours
about 'em.
and worse.
Or
They
daddies
ain't gonna
that
play
might
Or
about
kill
daddy
you.
that'll blow your head smooth off like.
Might just shoot the hell out of you.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is what it is. It is what it is. What you got to say about anything you got to add on that?
Man, it's 2023. Stop the toxic stuff. Like
real.
it's
Real.
just it's
Played out.
Yeah,
It is.
Yeah.
It is. For us,
is.
it is.
Like,
For every,
man.
some people get a thrill, like I just said earlier. Some people get a thrill out of that
Out of
shit.
being
Like they wake
toxic.
up like,
Exactly.
I'm about to be on this third today. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's definitely a
It's drama.
topic because these new generation women, y'all think that toxic
Niggas too.
stuff cute.
They think it's cute. Yeah.
It ain't. And
Man, they
we
think
touched
it's
on it. We
cute.
touched on it one time.
Yeah.
We touched on it one time, but it's
gotta
not
spin the block
cute.
on that one.
Just because a mug can
Yeah,
damn
we'll do that.
knock your block loose, that don't mean nothing to
Nothing.
get done up. Nah,
I'm
'cause-
trying to tell you.
Hey, boy, I done seen them. I done fixed some niggas' cars that. hey, them niggas didn't care. They
You
ooh,
sitting there doing the oil change and
and they
they
be
over there
talking.
arguing.
And not only arguing, like they be on the phone, and I be telling them like, yo,
You be getting my brakes worked on?
yeah, real shit, real talk. And they be and like the shit they be saying, I be like, damn, you know, shit like that run your life short.
Yeah.
Like that shit gotta come back
Straight.
around on you. That boy weak over there. Just like that damn chest spring. Yeah, I'm laughing. But there go. That shit.
You got me, son. You
Yeah,
got me.
I
on
had to
that,
get you. I had to get
You
you.
got me.
But real talk, man. Hey, do better. Everybody do better. Everybody deserve better. You know, if you know better, my grandma always say you'll do better.
Okay.
If you don't do better, that's because you clearly don't know no better. Anything anybody got to say on that right there?
they just don't want to.
Put the work in, man. Put the work in to better yourself.
Right here. Well, we gonna get to the drink of the yard, and you know we do black owned. Then I got my sis here starting. She don't want to drink no hard liquor, so we got the champagne. I mean the wine. I'm sorry, it's Sun Goddess.
Got it.
I'm about to say goodness. You know I can't. I can't read. By Mary J.
Those phonics works for him, man.
Well, you know, I did what I had to do with it. Brendan, you gonna have to pour Dooley some because he ain't able down, y'all. There you go.
Why you ain't
Yeah.
get everybody a cup?
Because I couldn't. Girl, they done stole my cups. That's all I can say. They done stole my cups. child. I said, can't get it out. I study every now and then. But this is from Mary J. Blige right here. And is that a what?
Is that a bullet in that glass?
A bullet? Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, I thought I was tripping.
No, that's a bullet in there.
Yeah.
It's a bullet in that glass right
Put me
there.
a 16
I didn't know if the cup was dirty or not.
He gonna be drunk before he even get back.
And we're gonna taste it. Hey, cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks for coming on, Britt. Skizzy.
Yeah. Good to have you.
Many more episodes ago.
Of course.
Yeah. Product for Italy.
Oh yeah, somebody had their feet in that. Somebody
yeah,
they
like
crushing
even this
that.
cup stinks.
somebody stepped on
Oh,
them.
this shit stinks.
Somebody stepped on them grapes.
Yeah, they crushed them feet first.
Yeah, that feet first. And but that's good though, Mary J.
Yeah.
That's good, Mary.
Fine,
Yeah.
It ain't bad though. It's just like I don't really do wine too often.
See,
What you feel? It gets you on the back line.
I feel it in my throat.
Maybe this
Yeah.
gum too, man.
It's probably your gum, sure.
But it still stinks.
That's good, man. Anything anybody else got to say?
Appreciate
Good.
you.
Yeah, Brittany said, I need some more of this.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, as always,
Yeah.
we appreciate y'all, and you know we love y'all.
Love y'all,
I got
man.
my boy. Oh, Skeezy baby, please
Need
say
it.
the motherfucking baby.
Y'all ready?
Is that really Dooley I see over there?
I'm down here.
And I got Miss Justice right here.
That's me.
I'm your boy Tonyo. Tune into the next episode, baby. We love y'all. We out of here.